Imagination Station. My name is Kayla and this is my helper Emily. We have a question for you today. Which is stronger in a mountain lion? A sense of smell or a sense of hearing?
I think a sense of hearing.
All right, what do you think at home? Sense of smell or sense of hearing? All right, drum roll please. And the answer is mountain lions have a weak sense of smell, but they have an extremely sensitive and powerful sense of hearing. Imagine that. Speaking of power, today we've discovered that Jesus' power helps us be bold. Trust Jesus. Sometimes we may not feel very bold, especially when it comes to sharing our faith in Jesus. You've probably heard the phrase, practice makes perfect, right? Well, we'll never be perfect, but practice can help us be bold. It's kind of like this. You take one little step, like praying before lunch at school. Maybe somebody asks you why you do that. So you take the next little step and say you're thank God for your food. Then maybe you take another little step and say that you're really thankful to God for sending Jesus, and so on and so on. Each bold step makes the next step a little easier, and that's the power of momentum. Let me show you what I mean. This is a chain of beads. This chain by itself isn't very bold. It just sits in the bucket or in our can, and it's kind of like our lives without Jesus. We can't do a whole lot on our own. Like the chain, we might, just be kind of nervous at lunch to share our faith. But when we have Jesus in our life, his power helps us. Jesus' power helps us to be bold. Trust Jesus. Now watch what happens when we add the unexpected power of momentum to the chain. Wow. Did you see that? The power of momentum made the chain boldly jump out of the bucket. Wow. When we have Jesus in our lives, he can help us to be bolder than we ever thought possible. Most of us don't have a big bunch of chain or beads, just like with Jesus in our lives. Jesus' power helps us to be bold. Trust Jesus. This is so cool that I want you to experience it. Let's do it one more time. All right, so like the beads, our lives don't have much momentum without Jesus. But with Jesus' power, we can be bold. All right, now it's time for our bold blasters. Okay, so behold the bold blaster. Let's see what it can do, okay? All right, it's got two pieces, right? Mm-hmm. All right, first take this piece off and just drop your bold blaster on its own.
Nothing.
Yeah, not super exciting, right? So something must be missing, okay? Let's add the other piece to our bold blaster, okay? And try it again. Oh! That was much more amazing.
Much.
The bold blaster really became bold. Did you see how high it jumped?
Yeah.
Without Jesus in our lives, we're kind of like the bold blaster that was a dud. Okay, but with Jesus, our other piece, our boldness can reach new heights. Jesus' power helps us to be bold. Trust Jesus.